What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Unomfundo Zondi, and this is the Chosen Generation. If you're new here, make sure to click on that subscribe button, like this video, and leave a comment down below once you've done all of that to win a shout out in my next video. You guys, so it is still February, it is still the month of love, and I thought this video will be best suitable now. We're talking about self-love today and how it impacts all our relationships, be it your romantic relationships, your friendships, or relationships you have with your families. So today we're looking at all of that. So I looked in the dictionary for the definition of love, right? And it said it is to have a deep affection for something or someone. So let me ask you a question. When was the last time you did something special for yourself? You did something sweet for yourself. Maybe doing affirmations every morning or whenever you get a chance, but every day doing affirmations or buying yourself a smaller gift. A lot of you guys work like on your payday, do you get yourself some small thing and just to say thank you for being such an amazing being and working so hard and everything. When was the last time you did something sweet for yourself? When was you actually took time and actually went out on a date by yourself, just in jail because you can? Mark 12 verse 31, I think it's the second command. It talks about how it says love your neighbor as you love yourself. And now the word neighbor, I think it's normally associated with the person who lives next to you, with the house next to yours or something like that. But I personally think it is with each and every person you come across. It is to love each and every person you come across, to respect each and every person you come across as you will yourself. And so you guys, so today we're looking at how self-love affects our relationships. The truth is, it is very hard. It is very hard to love someone who lacks self-love, who lacks confidence, who lacks self-respect or respect for any other person anyways. And so we're looking at how those things are causing relationships to fail, be it friendships, be it, guys, even friendships. It is so draining to have a friend who does not love themselves. And when I say love themselves, I'm not talking only about how they look. I'm talking about how they treat themselves, how they stay true to themselves, how they allow other people to treat them, even how you allow other people to treat you. Also say something about how you love yourself, right? You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot give what you do not have. You cannot love someone else when you do not love yourself. You cannot respect someone else when you do not respect yourself. You cannot treat someone or be in a healthy relationship if the relationship you have with yourself is not healthy, right? It all starts within. It all starts with self. The word says love your neighbor as you love yourself. So first of all, it has to start within, and then it projects on others, right? And also another thing I'd like to talk about, you guys, is that self-love is not only about the superficial things, right? It is not only about how you look. It is not only about how you dress. It is not only about how expensive the things you wear are, the makeup you wear, or things like that. It is not only about the superficial things. You need to look deeper. You need to look within on how you actually are doing as a person, your mental health, your emotional being, your physical health, things like that. We do those things for ourselves first, before we can expect other people to do those things for us. Before we can expect other people to tell us that we're beautiful, we need to make sure we're doing that for ourselves first, in order to be able to believe it. Even I find that there's some days where you just, no matter how many times people are going to tell you that you're beautiful, you just don't believe it. Or even if you do, it's just gonna pass by. Someone's gonna say you're beautiful, oh thank you, but that's it. You don't even actually believe that you are. And now how to get to that state of mind is by actually practically doing it each and every day. Be intentionally loving yourself each and every day, doing things that are showing kindness to yourself, no matter even if you're in this hard situation. But also don't forget to be kind to yourself, right? My first point is to invest in yourself. Quiet time, read books that about self-development, read do things that are actually gonna make you a better person, things that develop you as a person, things that um grow you, things that help you mature, things that help you, give you wisdom, things like that, be it career wise, be it relationships. Invest in yourself. That is the greatest investment you can ever make, is to invest in yourself. My second point is words of affirmation. This one is very important and it's completely free. The things you say to yourself, you start to believe. It is important that you are kind to yourself. It is important that you are respectful towards yourself. Like, what you think of yourself is what you believe, and what you believe is what you behave, right? It's how you're gonna behave around other people. If you are disrespectful towards yourself, you're going to be disrespectful towards other people. So words of affirmation, say something kind to yourself even when you don't feel like it. Look in the mirror and be like, dang bruh, you're beautiful, dang I love you, dang I'm proud of you, dang you're strong. Yeah, about things like that. Like, look in the mirror even when you don't feel like those things. Whatever you tell yourself, you start to believe. Like I said, you start to believe, and you live your life according to whatever is in your heart, right? And my third point is to take responsibility for your happiness. No one else is responsible for how happy you are. You can't get into a relationship unhappy and expect your partner to feel you. There's things that your partner cannot do for you, and that I don't know how to explain it, but they can help convince you to realize how amazing you are, how beautiful you are. But if you do not believe those things, it's not gonna help. Instead, you're gonna start to bring them down. Like, you're gonna start to drain them. It's just gonna be a burden to them, right? So you are responsible for your own happiness, and be intentional about making sure that you're happy. Be intentional that your heart is in a good condition all the time. Even when you're hurting, give yourself time to heal. Do things like, I always say this, it is okay to break down now and again. It's completely okay to feel pain. It is completely okay to not be okay, right? But you don't wanna always feel sorry for yourself. You don't always wanna feel down. No one wants to be around negative energy. So, like, staying positive even in hard situations helps a lot with staying happy, with being a healthy person, right? This is it, guys. That's all I had to remind you guys, that self-love affects how you love other people. You cannot love your partner, your boyfriend, or your family, your friends, if you do not love yourself, if you do not respect yourself, if you do not take care of yourself. You cannot take care of other people. You cannot pour from an empty cup, right? You've got to be intentional about loving yourself. Be intentional about taking care of yourself. Be intentional about your own happiness, right? Anyways, guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Bye, guys.